Hey guys, Dylan from the Geek Duo here, and today I'll be bringing you the first episode of the new Marvel What If series. Now, for those of you who have seen my other reaction videos for shows other than RWBY, I will have about a fifth of my screen covered with the bottom section of the video to show the subtitles, and we'll be playing the entire episode without sound, and the subtitles are there so that you can keep track and watch along with me. But sadly, was there a synopsis for this episode? I don't think so. There was. Episode 1. What if Captain Carter were the first Avenger? When Steve Rogers is seriously injured, Peggy Carter becomes the world's first super soldier. So, this is the episode that we've seen the most of from trailers, next to the Doctor Strange one. So I have a feeling that may be the next one, but we know some of the general beats of this story. So let's get this started in 3, 2, 1, go. There we go. That's more of a seventh of my screen, actually. Now, I forgot to actually test whether the Disney subtitles fall in this box, so I may have to move things around a little. Okay, starting with, not gonna lie, I half expected the Marvel opening to be animated, just as a once-off. There we go. Are we gonna start with the Cool, it does fit. I am worried if there's double level of subtitles, they may go under, but we'll cross that bridge if we get to it. We are starting with the Watcher's speech, as I expected. I am very interested to see what a lot of these are. They're going to do that, are they? Some of the subtitles are on the top of the screen. Okay, good to know for future. Or did he? Yeah, you're getting... I thought he was going to get punched in the face. Hmm. So did Erskine die in the explosion, or... I'm gonna do this. uh, just like his son, defying most orders if he thinks it should be done differently. There's no screaming in pain like there was with Steve. That's interesting. Okay, Bruce. You're getting thrown through a window, aren't you? I would have thrown him through a window. Oh, that's funny. This is... They got the Tesseract after? Huh. Okay, that's not Hugo Weaving. It may be the one who voiced him in Infinity War and Endgame, though. I'll have to double check that after. Is that meant to be Tommy Lee Jones's character, or... And you wonder why your soldiers are insubordinate. So they were going to send her on a USO tour. Interesting. So they get the... Do they get the Tesseract before... Huh. This is completely different. Probably because she's not on the USO. You've got to admit that would be fun to do. Ow. She is massacring them. Oh, that was fun to watch. Who are you? Oh. I thought she was going to knacker him. Oh no, she broke his knee. So the Tesseract deemed her worthy enough to hold it. Cool. True. Little... Oh. I thought she was going to jump the bike over the fence there. Okay, that was even more impressive. I see some recreated shots, which is... Even though it's animated, they still have to have her pose dramatically. even within an armor suit, that'd still sting a little. Oh. This is more brutal than Captain America was. Oh, I love this. Sure you did. I'm interested to... because we still haven't seen the Red Skull. Interested to see how that goes down, considering he has nothing that he had now. Smart move. What does that button do? Hmm. And Bucky. Nope, Howard. And Bucky. I knew it was going to be one of the two, but I guess I just got the wrong one. Yeah, they don't really have to get the timing right now, considering you can slow it down considerably. Damn it, Bucky. That's a bunch of bombs. I don't care how slow the train was going, that would still hurt. Was the suit good enough? Or is Steve this version's Winter Soldier? I saw that transition coming. Potato, tomato. See, she was already strong before the serum. So it does make sense that she's more capable than Steve was. Oh, do you know how much you'd have to... how much force it takes to punch through a sandbag wall? He's probably like, how did you get the Tesseract back? Oh, was that in the arc reactor spot? I'm guessing. You managed to do what S.H.I.E.L.D. struggled to in the 40s. I have a plan. attack. What? Ah. Whoa. That's fair. Hmm. Oh, I thought she was going to throw him across. Ow. Okay, just has a sword lying around, as one does. Like father, like son, I guess. Ow. Got some sort of sonic. I was wondering how they'd get separated. Well, that was a lot sadder than the first version. Ah, this is in the shield base. Yeah, I recognize that design. Watcher. You're right, he does have a more eternity look in this than normally does. This being a Marvel thing, we'll let the credits run out. Okay, so the animation is probably going to take a little to get used to. It's like halfway. They tried to get halfway between Into the Spider-Verse and normal animation. Wait, no. Halfway between the comic panels of Into the Spider-Verse and normal animation. With all the brush strokes and all that. Okay. There's no end credit thing. Let's see. Who voiced what was his name? Johann Smith. Ross McQuand. I probably butchered that, but Marquand. Credited for Red Skull, Infinity War. Yep. And Endgame. Colonel Flynn. Marvel. I have no idea who this is. He was in the Agent Carter show. Who was Tommy Lee Jones? What was the name of his character in Marvel? Chester Phillips. Okay, it was completely different. So there's a reason I didn't know who Colonel Flynn was. Obviously, Tommy Lee Jones didn't want to come back. They got Neil McDonough. I probably butchered that as well. Brick. That's probably the buff Nazi guy, yeah? I have no idea who that would be. But most of them have their real name. Okay, well, that was a very entertaining episode. It followed roughly the same beats as the first Captain America movie, but with a lot of differences as well, which you'd expect from a what if story. Interesting that once Hydra lost the Tesseract and got it back, they decided to work on portal technology rather than the weapons, because when they had the Tesseract in the first movie, he didn't need to get inspiration from the door. So it is going to be very interesting to see how a single event can create somehow essentially the same story, but also a completely different story. Yeah. Other than the animation. Like, the character model looks weird because there's nothing else like it. And I guess that's a good thing. Makes this unique. It's interesting that they let Steve stay. Because he was sure he was going to stay when he got the serum, be the super soldier frontman for the tours, but Skinny Steve, before they had the Tesseract and before they had the suit, I'm surprised that he was still talking with the soldiers and the commanding officers and all that. But there's no Winter Soldier in this timeline, unless they captured Bucky after Captain Carter went through the portal. There's no there's no Hydra weaponry in S.H.I.E.L.D. There's no Red Skull to be the Guardian on Vormir. Also, what was that creature? It's some squid thing. You can tell by the beak. I thought it was just a massive tentacles, but they made sure to focus on the squid-like beak, so it's some form of kraken-like creature. I don't know of any krakens from Norse mythology, though. Norse mythology. Kraken. Oh no, there were krakens in Norse mythology. Huh. Cool. So it probably was just a kraken. That is fitting for Hydra, I guess, but I'm not really sure what to say, because it's a very different show. It's hard to tell the tone of the show based on this first episode. Plus, you know, every episode's probably going to be different. The next one is either going to be the Star-Lord one or the Doctor Strange one. And I don't know which. Also, are these all happening in the same universe, or will they be crossing over? Because we've seen things in trailers to suggest one thing, but also we've seen things to suggest others. It's very interesting. Anyway, I don't know what to say about this episode other than what I've already said, so I'll catch you in the next one.